has arrived.
Which means, Corey, tonight has just become
The following
wonderful.
contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 252 pounds, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Voted one of the most hated wrestlers in WWE history.
Well, look, Cole, there'd be no Hulk Hogan without Mr. Wonderful. Perhaps the Hulkster's toughest rival.
Hot Rod is in the house. And his opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Rowdy Piper.
A dangerous man in the ring or on the mic.
Knows how to get under people's skin, opponents and fans alike.
I'm not sure anyone is better at running their mouth and backing it up in the ring.
You're right about that, Saxton. Piper's had trash thrown at him in the ring. He's been stabbed in public. I don't believe there's anybody tougher in the business.
Hulkamaniacs secretly like the hot rod. I know you did, Byron.
I admit it. I had a soft spot for Rowdy Piper.
The door is locked. The referee has rung the bell, and the steel cage match is officially underway.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
With a lariat. Stops that offense from connecting.
These two have learned each other so well.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Beautiful Northern Light suplex.
The beginning of the end.
Reversal. He saw that coming. Boom! The ball with a timely counter.
You had got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And a slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not...
Mr. Wonderful got surprised there. Face gouge. Oh, God. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
What a reversal.
Double underhook. Hoisted up.
Oh, stalling, taking their time.
We got all day up here.
Rowdy Piper able to adapt. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Nowhere to go in a steel cage match. Troy, I imagine them strategizing to be different here.
Yeah, not exactly a lot of real estate to play with, but that's steel. You can use it to your advantage. Flesh-hitting steel always hurts, and we know just how inventive these superstars can be.
I actually wish they weren't so inventive. Steel cage matches are brutal.
Oh, ouch! And he's signaling for the door.
Hey, go for the easy win. Why not?
Rowdy Piper's become relentless.
Paul showing weakness here. Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
He's looking to climb the steel cage now. Having a seat at the very top of the steel cage.
He was so close to getting to the other side of the cage.
We all thought that was going to be it.
This fight continues.
Oh, steel. Crashing to the mat. He's sent flying down to the canvas.
A nasty fall, and now he has to quickly regroup.
And Piper is being aligned into position. Following the pile driver.
That could end Roddy's night.
Scaling the steel cage wall.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish.
He's looking to gain the higher ground on the wall of the cage here.
Oh my gosh!
Ooh, he fends that off.
Big stomp. And now with complete control of a fallen opponent, a vicious series of stomps into the hammerlock. And cranking at the other arm now. This is agonizing.
Cobra clutch cinched in. Torturing their opponent.
In trouble here?
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Watch out! Trouble their opponent down with a bulldog.
Just a brash and ruthless attack by Hot Rod.
Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
Watch out!
Oh, man. Piper might have something big on tap.
Oh, look at this!
And you still in trouble here?
What a great counter. That'll break it up. I think he's totally gassed.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
With the boot. Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee. He's motioning to the referee, looking to get the cage door open. Fast press! Fast press! Fast press!
And wow, check out Orndorff's face after that.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Goes into the corner.
Right at the ring post. What impact! Counters with an attack on Piper.
Oh my gosh!
It was very European.
Paul Orndorff has his opponent's head trapped up. And Orndorff might have clinched it there.
Calling to the official, he wants to go out the way he came in.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg.
He's trying to climb up the steel cage.
You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
He's got himself to the very top of the cage. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Now for the hard part.
He can taste victory now.
No room for error fighting up there in midair. I might have to close my eyes. Face first.
Crashing to the mat. He's dragged right off the cage, down to the mat.
So discouraging to get sent back down like that, especially at this point in the match.
We could be moments away from Mr. Wonderful's doom. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading.
He's to tap out.
Forearms for the second rope. Vicious attack against Paul here.
Full focus from the hot rod.
They're going to use the cage as a weapon.
Going for sliced bread.
What a counter! Power slam! Oh, look at this. Measure in the cage match, because your opponent certainly is.
Lift the power bomb.
Talk about making a statement.
Inflicting pain at will. Vicious double axe handle.
Mr. Wonderful got surprised there.
Basement haymaker taken now. Oh, callous rake. You can see the marks forming already. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here. At last, he's climbed to the top of the steel cage. From the top of the cage.
I don't know what his expectations were from that height, but he just got the ultimate reality check. Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. Close to escaping. Top of the cage. Pulling them back in. Saving the matchup.
This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight.
Face first into the cage.
Goodbye.
And he crashes back down before getting too far.
I don't think that's what he had planned.
Brought down. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
It's encouraging to see a superstar withstand the punishment of a steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Down to Hogan and a double axe handle smash.
Watch out. Some fiery offense from Hot Rod.
Time to pay the piper. Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, and breaks out of the sleeper.
Lift it up. What's next? Front slam.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting. Sent to the corner.
Look at it grind the features off their face and across the top rope.
Going past that well scouted. These two are clearly fighting, going blow for blow.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Boom.
Well, it's absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
You can feel the contacts, and so does the WWE Universe.
Punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, twisting, turning, doing anything he can.
He lets go of the hold, but reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
With fury.
Here it comes. Inverted Alabama slam.
He's calling for the cage door here.
to the body. Head trapped up and down with a pile driver. Orndorff might have clinched it there.
Look at all these boots to the face.
There's a big one.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here, relentlessly.
Jawbreaker.
Oh, blow. How cheap is that?
Consecutive attacks keeping Hot Rod off his game.
Every form of offense Piper attempts is neutralized.
Middle rope. Oh, it's a drop kick from the middle rope. Mr. Wonderful. Setting his opponent up. Oh, look at the power of this man.
That could end Roddy's night.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
And it seems like his head might be the target here.
Oh, and Orndorff is now dictating the pace.
And Paul shows no signs of relenting. Oh my goodness.
From the ground up.
Power slam.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT connects. Oh, and fights back. Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam. Consecutive attacks keeping Hot Rod off his game.
Piper needs to be resourceful in this situation. Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
And finally reaches the top of the steel cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
It's not over yet.
It took all he had to get up there, guys. He might be gassed. And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff.
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Here comes the bad guy.
Oozing machismo and wearing more gold than Fort Knox.
He's brash and unapologetically disrespectful.
But he's dripping with gold, dripping with swagger, and oozing machismo.
A true tough guy who doesn't care to be gentle or respectful.
something happens to his gold, something's gonna happen to you. So watch it, Saxton.
Hey, no problem to worry about here. But you, on the other hand, Corey? I have got chills, gentlemen. The one and only, the Dragon. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat possesses an amazing mix of technical wrestling and high-flying ability.
One of the most gifted athletes our business has ever seen.
More history will be made tonight with the appearance of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
So many countless memorable moments in the career of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and we are in store for another one here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon! And his opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 235 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat!
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
The brash, flashy Razor Ramon looking to get things going here in this one.
When the bad guy walks into the room, everyone takes notice. And not just because of his 6'7", 287-pound frame. This is a superstar who commands the utmost respect and is not afraid to just take what he wants.
Yeah, Razor Ramon is definitely not the type to wait his turn in this business.
But then we have Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, one of the true all-time greats who has gone up against many of the biggest names this industry has ever seen.
What's amazing is how timeless Steamboat is. His matches still hold up today and are still a learning tool for modern superstars.
The momentum shifted in Ricky's favor.
Yeah, Steamboat is executing his game plan.
Corey, what's the game plan when you're facing someone like Razor Ramon? Someone with the complete package of size, power, and athleticism.
Well, this is where intelligence comes into play, Cole. If you can be even 2 steps ahead of Razor, you can turn the tide in your favor.
High-risk territory for Steamboat.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Watching!
Diving front drop kick. The pin attempt by the champion. Just kicks out.
Just barely, but it counts.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Oh, moonsault, my God. And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
And he tosses him back in now.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And the count doesn't even begin.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Discus punch.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand. Bang!
Wow, perfectly aimed strike from Ramon. Steamboat was ready for that. Crucifix head scissors.
He answers right back. Setting them up. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Neckbreaker delivered. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Razor's come to fight, and he's taken it to his opponent.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Getting out of harm's way.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Kicks out. He still has life. And a kick out right away. The challenger forces a shoulder up.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Bullseye knocked out, followed by an elbow. This is incredible. I can't believe the superstar's even in this match at this point. Steps through. Ooh. This pace is hard to follow.
They'll take things into the ring.
Rocked with a knee lift.
And then the poison rana.
Wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Converts it into a headlock. Corey, what's the game plan when you're facing someone like Razor Ramon? Someone with the complete package of size, power, and athleticism.
Well, this is where intelligence comes into play, Cole. If you can be even two trading back and forth.
These two trading one more. Now the superstar giving an inch here. The fight is on. It is furious.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Wicked clothesline. And he's going to the top.
Staggering back up. Maybe to a foregone kick
From the top.
Down. And Steamboat had it scouted. Ooh. Catches the kick.
Into an atomic drop.
And he saw that coming from Ramon.
That might have just
The pin for the championship. And the champion avoids the 2 count.
He's far from finished. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Big back body drop. Ouch. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him. Lifting up their opponent. What's in store?
thunderous right hand.
Momentum is really on Razor. He could be looking for a submission here. Oh, look at the camel. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
Knocks their opponent down 2 times in a row. Whipped hard into the corner. Reversal out of the way, showing their quickness. Kick right to the kisser. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Surprisingly, things did not work well for Razor.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
He narrowly avoids the count.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Slips away just in time. Targeting the leg. Looking for the rings of Saturn. It's a clean. Rings of Saturn cinched in with the punishment.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Sliding back into the ring.
is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel. Look out! Oh, German! He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Oh. Setting them up. Oh, this is going to be nasty.
Boom! What a neck breaker.
Razor is in a distressing spot.
Razor being outsmart.
Uh-oh.
Phoenix Splash! Guys, how'd he do that?
2. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
How? Great ring awareness saved it.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Matches up now, calling for a fireman's carry. Drop down to the ground and right into the rings of Saturn.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Leg drop.
Sharp knee. A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
Just like that, the bad guy counters. Not a good spot to be in. To the fall.
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike. A bad guy looking to end this now. Here it comes.
Razor's edge. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Kicks out.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title. That was the home run shot that got robbed at the fence. Razor gets countered.
Super kick! The champ with the pin. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, who's still the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat!
Big win as he retains the championship.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 535 pounds, Lex Luger and Mr. Perfect, the Alliance.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
dance with the dog.
Me!
And the opponents, first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 280 pounds,
Hard to know what hits you first when it comes to JYD. Overwhelming power or uncanny charisma.
Well, trust me, you're not thinking about charisma when you get hit with that headbutt or the thump.
Unflinching, unyielding, JYD always ready to throw down. Fired up and ready to put on a show.
Well, there's no breaking the dog or containing his energy, no matter what the time or place.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 303 pounds, the Hogan!
Hulkamania is growing. The WWE Universe is electric right now.
It's undeniable, Michael. Being a Hulkamaniac is like the best thing ever.
Oh, listen to yourself. The disease known as Hulkamania. I, for one, hope the opposition tonight can finally find the cure.
Face of this company all over the world.
Oh, he's got the look, he's got the skills, and he's got the heart for sure.
He's got everything he needs to be one of the greatest of all time.
Teams in their respective corners for tonight's tag team contest. Set for competition, we see Mr. Perfect and Lex Luger. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Junkyard Dog and Hulk Hogan.
Hard to decide what team has the advantage here. It'll probably come down to who can cut the ring in half the best, who can control the pace.
Tremendous pressure applied. Big punch finds its mark.
A narrow escape.
That'll leave a mark.
Catches Mr. Perfect with a counter.
Foot in the corner now.
That's a tag.
Tag made.
Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. And he turned it around. Taken down with a body slam.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out. Big clothesline.
Deadlift. Look at this power. Slam.
The amount of force behind that was enough to knock a normal person out. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Oh my, sent flying. And an elbow. The momentum is squarely on Luger's side now.
Hulkster's getting carved and dissected.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Driving face first. As we saw there, Hogan's not the only one in this matchup who can bring the fight with authority.
Into the cover.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
I didn't think this match was close to over. Thinking about a submission here, guys.
Boston Crab.
Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent. opponent. Down to Hogan, and a double axe handle smash. Oh. What a way to get out of that one.
He just flipped the script there. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
These two are finding an answer for everything. He's doing it. Going for the pin. Gets the shoulder up after one. Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Hogan out of the way.
Tags made.
Oh, yeah. Not waiting any longer to get in this.
Hoists it up high here. Slips out the back door. And Junkyard Dog fending him off. Push it left by Luger. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Looks like JYD's locked in on his opponent.
Oh, set crashing right into the ring post.
We should probably take a step back here.
Back suplex. Suddenly we've got front row seat to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. And now thrown back into the ring. Totally helpless at the moment. Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Well, that changed.
Oh my God. Vicious backbreaker.
God Dog has to avoid that kind of offense if he wants to be in this match.
Able to slip out of that one.
Big back body throw. You see, back elbow completely cuts them off. And Junkyard Dog to turn around there.
That is a game changer.
Tag. Roll up here. A defiant kick out after one.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Nice clothesline. Big boot by Hogan. And he gets sent back into the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Gets driven into the corner. Rocket launcher. Oh, he flips that around. Sleeper hold cinched in deep. He gets there in time and their team lives on. He could be starting to really struggle in this match. I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. Connects. Saw it coming.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. They got their opponent on his hand. Oh my gosh, that's gross.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time. Ooh, what a damaging blow. partner gets tagged in. Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Breaking up the pin.
I'm not sure even the Hulkamaniacs can save Hogan now.
And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation. Everything he can do to create space here. What a counter by Hogan.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Uh-oh.
Rocked with a head bound, but not done yet. A second one. And then a third. JYD getting us now.
He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one. Set him up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Junkyard Dog trying to fire himself up.
Oh, yeah, it's on now.
Well-delivered suplex.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
At this point in the match, I say, Mr. Perfect, hooking the arm, hooking the leg.
Perfect plex. There won't be any coming back for JYD now.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end. Picked up and being carried around now.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
Broke out with a fist to the face. Wow, what a leg sweep. Oh, crushing the knee here. Placed into the corner here. That catches Mr. Perfect looking. He's bracing for it.
Slam! What impact. Tag.
Oh, he cuts it off. Scoop slam by
Leg drop by Hogan.
Hogan can taste it now.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
He makes the tag here.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Nice. Schoolboy from behind. Cover. Shoulders are down. Forces the shoulder up after two.
What? What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
The thump. And right away to the pin. There's two.
Got it. What a match and what a great team.
Here are your winners, the team of Junkyard Dog and Hogan.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
They say when you know, you know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Canada's greatest export has arrived.
Trish Stratus has really redefined the Women's Championship in WWE. Many will argue she is the greatest female athlete of all time in WWE.
She's a multi-time women's champion, a real trailblazer here in sports entertainment, and she's got the ability to point in indiscernible directions at any given time.
It's a big fight feel here tonight as the title is on the line.
And title matches like this have a way of getting your blood flowing unlike any other match.
I have a feeling this woman won't be victorious tonight, but she still will be saying, thank you, Trish.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus. And her opponent from Scottsdale, Arizona, the WWE Women's World Champion, Nikki Bella!
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. And there's an argument to be made that defending the title is even harder than winning it, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You've got your name in the history books. Now it's about what kind of legacy you're going to leave. And that comes down to how you respond to your challengers.
Rowdy Bulldog, the champion, into the pin.
And she really took her time getting out of that one. Hoisting their opponent back to their feet.
Mounting. And hammering away. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Sent hard into the corner.
Gotta hurt. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. Counters with an attack on Nikki.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Fast press! Fast press! Fast press! Early cover for the title.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Pin attempt by the champion. Keeps this title match going with the shoulder up before two.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Hooked up.
DDT.
And that could end up putting Trish on shaky legs for a bit.
This early in the match, she's got nothing to worry about.
Measured punch.
Look, we all know how tough Nikki Bella is, but I'm just going to say what everyone else wants. With her past injuries, she's not quite the same superstar she once was. Sure, she still has power in her game, but that can be neutralized by just grinding her down with targeted offense.
I have to agree, targeting Nikki's old battle wounds could put her in a very precarious situation.
Searching for any advantage towards the title. Trying to dismantle the champ's arm.
Sent into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. Bulldog.
The pin for the championship. Quick kick out.
Just power out. Strong kick. My goodness.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Nikki with the Bella Buster. Nikki Bella pulling out all the stops to assert her dominance.
Pure power on display there.
Boom!
Nikki Bella.
Able to save herself there.
We got our new champ here. The champ kicks out with authority.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end. Shit kick by Stratus.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Cover! No, they kicked out. The champion kicked out.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like a champion's proving that sooner perish than lose their title. And Stratus thought she had it there, but she can't let up on her opponent now. Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. Oh, knee smashes right to the spine.
Driven down.
Shoulders down to retain. Got it. No, just a two.
She just will not go away.
Uh-oh. DDT. He's climbing to the top.
From the top.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Kick out. The title fight continues.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Right on the arm. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Reversal from Trish Stratus.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Ooh.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Nikki Bella out of the way.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Flitter reversal.
Got out of the way that time.
That unraveled on Trish.
And she just avoided some situation.
By Trish.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Shoulders are down. Kicks out, kicks out.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away. But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Trish is in utter disbelief. What else does she have to do to win this match?
Nikki hits the mark
For the title.
And the glory.
And she fights it off.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Nikki has her lined up.
Nikki looking to end this. 3.0. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
What a kick out. She's not done yet. They are ready for a fight. Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Look who it is! Here we go, the matches for the tag team titles.
And I assure you, it'll be tough to knock off the champs here tonight. They appear absolutely laser focused heading into this match.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 485 pounds. And their opponents at a combined weight of 581 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Smash and Axe Demolition.
On the line of the Tag Team Championships, teams in their respective corners going over final strategies. Taking it old school tonight with a little 2-on-2 tag team action.
Doesn't get any more classic than this. You truly get the best of both worlds, and sometimes pairings you really didn't see coming. Hey, kind of like you and me, Corey.
I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative, Saxton.
Placed him in the corner here.
Tag was made. Double big back body drop. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
solid punch.
Oof, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Yeah, he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
Oh, an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Oh, right into a counter.
Tag is good.
Tag is made. Double team incoming. Set off the rope.
Oh, shot to the gut.
Double axe handle.
Excellent tag team continuity.
The champ, the pin for the championship. And the champ only gets a count of one.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Gets driven into the corner.
Face scrub. Nasty. A big kick to the gut. A clubbing forearm.
Elbow finds the mark.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. Counter. He knew just what to do.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action.
Just a beat down.
That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
And he got there. He made the tag. Submission time.
Dragon
Trying somehow to work his way into the Dragon Sleeper and does.
Oh my God! Stopped dead in their tracks. Tag was made.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Hammer it away. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Shot right to the gut. Up and down. What a slam.
What a counter.
Big back body drop. You see the height on that?
The challenger taking some minor damage. Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. He makes the tag here.
There's the tag.
And it is on. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off his crowd. Right into the pin.
And he breaks the count quickly.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Down to Hogan and a double axe handle smash. And into the corner he goes.
Tag made here. Oh, this is going to be bad.
Right across the chest.
Can the champ recover from that?
Going for the pin. He comes to the rescue for his team.
Oh, targeting the stomach. And makes the tag to their partner.
Tag is made.
What's going to happen here?
Boom off the boot.
Drops the elbow.
Pin to decide the championship. That's one way to break up a pin attempt.
Propped up in the corner.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Caught that and reversed it. An elbow will break that up.
You saw that one coming. That's a good tag.
Up he goes.
On the second row. The champ taking care of business here.
Is he still going? How is he still in this match?
By the skin of his teeth. And I ask, the way these combatants have been unloading on one another, how are they still going?
I think they're running on pure adrenaline alone now.
And a clothesline. Cover. We're going to shut this down.
Still heading to the balance.
So close. That could have been it.
Placing him in the corner.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh, what a clothesline.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. Double axe handle. Oof. Clothesline. Off with their head.
What are they doing here? Champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
He got it. Tag made.
Thunderous shot to the back.
Shades of the USSR with a hammer and sickle.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment. Landed with a face buster.
Cut off with a kick to the gut. Maneuvers out of the way.
What's coming next?
A back suplex. Double axe handle right across the chest.
Nice job dodging contact there.
On a single leg takedown.
It is cinched in, it is deep. Using his leg strength to escape.
Just a desperate attack, breaking at the eyes.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
He's just unloading now, landing every shot he can find.
And each blow he lands is giving him more energy.
Massive atomic drop. What a match this has been. What a fight.
And we are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight. 15. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
18. From behind, chop block. And he needed that badly.
He
Double count out. This one just spiraled out of control. It's that time. Destruction has arrived.
Making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, the man they call Vader.
Your worst fears are about to be actualized in front of you.
A man who has annihilated opponents through Japan, Europe, and America.
Devastation coming. You have to see it to believe it.
And any attempt to intimidate Vader will fail drastically. Feel sorry for those who are forced to face him.
Prepare for suffering beyond the reach of time.
He's got the moonsault. He's got the Vader bomb. I don't know which would be scarier to see up close.
You want to find out? I'll tell Vader to aim for you tonight, Saxton.
Oh, don't you do such a thing, Corey.
And his opponent from West Memphis, Arkansas, weighing in at 317 pounds, Sid Justice.
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn into a fight in a hurry, and I cannot wait. Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
There's the bell. This tables match is now underway.
This is such a tricky match, having to set up a situation where you're able to put someone through a table, all while avoiding going through a table yourself. I don't envy these superstars at all right now.
The only thing we know for certain at this point is that someone's taking a one-way trip through some furniture tonight.
Counters right back on Vader. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Kick to the gut. Here we go. Hoisted way up high. Will that slay the Mastodon?
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And he comes in under the ropes now. Forearm after forearm after forearm. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
These tables matches really have the potential to get out of hand fast. Wouldn't you say, Corey?
Absolutely, Cole, which is why you need to be judicious with your placement of the tables. Don't just set up 10 tables with no strategy in play.
Whoa, sir.
Great anticipation.
He's got a plan for that table. I think we're going to see it, gentlemen.
There it comes. Is it enough? Is it enough for Sid?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner, Sid Justice.
And that table just disintegrated. They'll be picking splinters out for weeks.
Yeah, looks like Sid's mind games paid off tonight.
Well, that and sheer intensity of this 6'9" psychopath.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
The rocket ship is just launched. Here comes the Ultimate Warrior.
As always, an extremely intense look in the eye of the Ultimate Warrior tonight.
Yeah, that tells me the Ultimate Warrior might make even shorter work of the opposition than usual.
One of the most destructive big men ever.
Henry has performed incredible feats of strength, both in and out of the ring. Record-breaking strength just dominate in the WWE.
Well, I have had the misfortune of being on the opposite side of that power, and I promise you, it ain't fun.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior! And his opponent from Silsbee, Texas, weighing in at 362 pounds, the WWE Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry!
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
This is arguably the biggest challenge the champ has faced yet. You can feel it.
Absolutely. We can easily see the title change hands here tonight.
Or we could see a champion do whatever it takes to prevent such a thing from happening, gentlemen.
Oh, and the Warrior reverses. And that turns things around.
he certainly wasn't out.
Clubbing blow.
Still fighting back. Look at him go.
For Mark Henry to grab the W here tonight, I think we need to see some of his legendary ruthlessness. It's time to reopen the Hall of Pain.
You may be right, Corey. If Mark Henry unleashes his full power, this one might be over quickly.
Dropping bombs.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Somehow he saw simple waist lock.
Countering even one drop.
Going takedown. Step down here.
Overpinned.
Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
Not even a near fall there.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Camel clutch.
Right now he's looking for anywhere to break out of this. Oh, God. Has to find a way out of this. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Finds room and lands a jawbreaker. From the Ultimate Warrior.
And now you can feel the power of the Little Warriors injecting bolts of lightning into the Ultimate One's bloodstream.
Megatons of electricity coursing through the veins.
Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Oh,
Elbow drop.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. And gets sent right into the corner. Wicked clothesline. Pin, powerline. Champ's in trouble.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
Really had less than a...
Warrior with a full head of steam.
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out. Beautiful splash.
And cover now for the match. Two, digging deep for a kick out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep...
Mark Henry. title's legacy begins here.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.